Welcome back to Freaked Out. I know I'm going to say it a little different over here, but what's going on with the background? Well, we are just hanging out with our very prestigious friend today. So this is the view that you guys are going to get. We are in a very tropical place. Wow, having so much fun. This episode is going to be a fun, loving one, don't you think, sweetheart?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. I know you enjoy this topic.
Not so much.
Okay.
I enjoy some of the things.
Well, you're going to enjoy it today. I promise you this. It is not exciting information in a positive way.
Better.
Okay. And I did want to clarify something. So on my first video, I said that Jenny was married to Mark Wahlberg. She's not. She's married to Donnie Wahlberg. But I still believe that it is Donnie who was part of the Illuminati, not Mark. I was just picturing the wrong brother being married to her. So sorry about that confusing factor. They're so much alike.
Thank you so much for that clarification.
No problem. I want to start off by talking about what just transpired this weekend on the Tom Brady roast on Netflix.
I definitely enjoyed Kim Kardashian specifically getting roasted publicly, but I'm upset that they took the booing from the audience out. That's kind of bullshit.
Honestly, like, I know that it's not right to hate on people, but you know what? When somebody is a bully for so long, it's really nice to see when the bully, gets to be bullied a little bit, just to get them, a little taste of their own medicine. I believe in eye for an eye.
Especially because, she came at Taylor Swift, so that's a huge issue.
For us especially.
She deserved it. And nobody ever hates on her, honestly. Speaking of the Kardashians, let's start off at the very beginning. Who was the first person in the Kardashian family to become part of the Illuminati?
Whew. You're starting off with a tough question for sure. We need to go back in time just a little bit. Let's go back to the Kris Jenner and Rob Kardashian together, and OJ and Nicole Simpson. That at that time frame, when that whole affair thing was happening, Kris and OJ, we'll talk more about that later, but whew. So OJ would become friends with his staff, which is kind of how things transpired between him and Rob Kardashian and them becoming tight. So the four of them all got together, and this is when the friendship for the four of them really came together. They were a pretty tight pack, and I believe there's also two others with them as well. I've been trying to find them on the media, can't find any pictures of them, so we'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Smith for now. These guys would all go to country clubs. A lot of the Illuminati members like to hang out. This little crew was approached by Illuminati members that no longer exist. They are no longer alive, they're not around anymore. And really that's kind of when the invitation went out to those four. And of course OJ was like, sign me up. I want to get richer, man. Do I really believe that any of them really knew what the hell they were signing up for? No, not really. As far as it goes for the members of that group, Nicole definitely had no idea what was going on, and she just kind of went along with things.
Well, there's been a lot of conversations surrounding OJ Simpson as well, since he's no longer here.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic that this is all kind of coming out at the same time.
They are definitely focused on the father genetics between him and Khloe Kardashian specifically.
Oh yeah. A lot of people have come for me about this one, but I really do believe that OJ Simpson and Khloe Kardashian are biologically related. I see the blood resemblance between his daughter and Khloe, and Jenner and him were banging around the clock, so.
I think I get what you're putting down.
I also believe that of all the women in his life, he had a big love for Kris Jenner, and he was very open with her, and he told her about Nicole stuff and what happened with Nicole, including him murdering her and Ron Goldman.
A lot of people think that it's that hairdresser, Alex or whatever.
As the father, I know. I haven't even looked at the picture. I'm not even interested in looking at the picture. I am 1000% convinced that it is OJ Simpson. And I think we'll all find out. Khloe looks a lot like his daughter, but what do I know?
I personally think that she looks like her quite a bit, actually. Those people who put those pictures together, I think she does. Did Kris Jenner understand more about it than the other people involved?
Well, one good thing I can say about Kris Jenner is that she was not wanting to live the life of like waiting for a man to do shit. She wanted to like be one of those women that would be out there and make a name for herself.
Makes sense. I see that.
Yeah. She did, however, exploit her daughter. You know, she is the one that put her sex tape out there. I believe that the Illuminati said do that, and she was like, all right, let's do it.
So you're referring to the Kardashian sex tape that landed online in 2007. So you believe that that was Kris Jenner who put that out there?
Yeah. And the Illuminati.
Yeah, they made her. Basically, the Illuminati propositioned her and said, put this sex tape out.
Pretty much. It worked because they got this show together. And also, just so you guys know, we also have the podcast, which does break down like a lot more of the Illuminati if you feel like you're missing pieces from it. But
yeah, we try to go through step by step there.
That's on the podcast side of things. You'll have to tune in on Freaked Out Podcast on Podbean. You do have to be a patron, though. Just remember that, because we say some shit that we can't say here.
We've talked about one of the levels, and you have to turn on your family members and the people that you love.
Mm-hmm. Kris has done it over and over and over again, including selling shit to the tabloids about her own kids, and it's like she don't give a shit.
She does kind of seem ruthless like that.
She really is. There's a handful of those kinds of moms out there.
Oh, I know. To clarify, you are saying that Kris Jenner has never taken accountability of that to this day.
Zero accountability.
Kris Jenner has been Kim's agent prior to all of this as well.
You got it. Didn't care what she was throwing her daughters into, but whatever. Even before her riches, I think she like meddled in her daughter's relationships and this, that, and the other. She didn't like certain people. She would get rid of them. Like, I feel like she's like the matriarch, but like not necessarily in the best way possible. She's a pretty sneaky. I feel as though Kris Jenner is part of the disciples of the Illuminati. She and Jay-Z so far. She will exploit just about anyone. I feel like she is the only female in the Illuminati in the disciples. But if you think about it for a minute, Kayne and Epstein are also in the background. And Kayne wanted to be one of those disciples as well. I think both of them went head to head sometimes on trying to show each other up. Clearly, Kris won that race.
Both, I feel like, exploited people, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The only difference between the two of them that I would say is Jenner was not about the sex trafficking side of things, where Kayne was more so sex trafficking. Kris Jenner was more about the products of what she can get from the sex trafficking.
I mean, she exploited her own daughter.
I agree
sexually.
with that. Okay, I mean, that's very true, but I'm referring to, I don't think that she's involved.
I don't know
in
if she would do that to
children.
a child.
Right.
I want to believe that she wouldn't go that low.
I don't believe
to
so.
a child.
I believe she will sell you out, like in the sense of like totally ruin and tarnish your reputation in every way possible. Do I feel like she's going to hand a dirty, scuzzy man a child? No.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to do that. But I feel like if she saw some sort of like teen or young adult like sex tape, she would put that out there. Just to exploit that person.
Yep. I'm thinking.
I mean, because she did it to her own child.
Right. And I'm thinking she would do it to every single last one of them even now. I also want to point out that I feel like Jenner and OJ Simpson had continued to carry on somewhat of a relationship after the two of them split. So like even right
so she
before,
still communicated with him even though she knew what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's like evil. And so he's like, so she's like in her mind, like, okay, so if I need to take someone out, he'll do it. Keep him in the back pocket.
And I wouldn't be surprised if OJ had taken a few people out. He got away with murder.
He got away with murder. He even wrote a book about how he got away with murder.
Exactly, and was like, like
right, all dancing all over it in that book. Son of a bitch.
Seriously. How about this for you? Here's some tea. I feel like she pretended to befriend Nicole to get information out of her, and it was boring. So she decided to go to her lover that she loves so much, OJ, and tell her all these lies, including things that were going on with Ron. And triggered him that specific night.
Well, there's the motive there.
Pretty much, I'd say. And FYI, for those of you who are interested, I tried to channel Nicole after OJ died to see what in the hell happened there, and she basically reamed him out, obviously. She's been waiting years and years and years to do it. Now, here's the kicker for you. He thought that she would be totally chill and just be like, it's cool, man. You know? He thought.
I mean, he seems douchey like that. Like, oh, I'm dead now. Just forgive me.
Right. Like, it's cool, man. I was angry that day, you know?
You deserved it.
If you just weren't friends with Jenna. We're going to go and talk about Kim here. Now, Kim was completely distracted with her own materialistic life. She doesn't care about politics. She doesn't care about like saving the world. She doesn't give two shits about anything. Like, she doesn't think of like, instead of me like making a garden for myself, maybe I can go feed some homeless, hungry children, something. Like, there's not that like thing in her head. Sorry, Kim, but prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, girl. The Kardashian family holds the most Jesus juice in their home headquarters. What are their 6,000 houses, whatever.
I believe it. What the fuck is this Jesus juice? Like, what is it like made out of or tastes like? Like, how do they use it? Is it like a juice that you actually drink? Is it a serum you put in your hair?
Okay.
Is it an injection?
It depends. It all depends. So if you're trying to obtain youth, they're going to give you like this cream ointment to take to clear up your skin, make you look a lot younger, tight skin. Then there's the physical healing. So if you're part of the Illuminati and the higher ups, we're talking from ranking 10 to 12, in that vicinity, you get access to purchase this very expensive elixir. Let's just say you're dying. You've got a bad stomach, a bad kidney, something, whatever it is. They will give you this medication that they've made this Jesus juice into. And that's something you would ingest. Anti-aging stuff that literally, like, we're not talking about those serums we got on the television. This is make your body 20 years younger.
Yeah, it's like your whole body. None of you ages. Yeah. Not those fake ass creams that they be selling.
Yeah, and so they have a lot of it in their possession.
So how expensive is this? Like, is this like millions of dollars?
Yeah, I would say like a small like vial is like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Jesus.
It is the most expensive in the world, but there's a reason it's expensive, because there is something about a child that is in it. It's something that children produce, and they have to be dead for it to go into this elixir to make it work.
We definitely need to figure out what that is. For sure.
Working on it. It's fucked up.
Well, we will be covering that once we get some more information on that. So
we've got like 47 different rabbit holes at the same time.
Let's move on. There is a lot of speculation about Kourtney Kardashian's son. It looks as though he's about 9 years old. His name is Rain.
He's a cutie.
Yes. There was a photo posted of Rain a little while back, and everyone thought that it looked a lot like Justin Bieber. I even think he looks like Justin Bieber a little bit, in my opinion. The time frame that they had a fling back in 2015.
So I hate to disappoint everybody on this subject, but I really don't feel like, although he looks a lot like him, I know they had their little fling, Courtney and Justin, but I don't believe that this baby is Justin Bieber's at all. But with saying that, I do believe they're all like, is it? You know, they're all such. And I will also say, Justin, congratulations on your baby, and it's going to be a boy.
That's a bummer.
What's a bummer?
A little mini Justin.
Well, he's going to have one.
This kid just looked like him.
I agree.
Back to the connections with the Illuminati now.
Yes.
Now, you don't feel like any of the younger girls are attached to the Illuminati, but they definitely know about it, though.
Yeah. They all know. They're like, yeah, mom's in the Illuminati. Cool. VIP parties. That's all they give a shit about. By the way, I'm also convinced that Caitlyn Jenner is part of the Illuminati prior to transition.
That is just someone I really cannot get on board with. I find her repulsing for the way she treats transgender people, being a transgender person.
I don't get it. I don't get any of it. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't get on board with that either. What's crazy to me is, like, you know, she had all the opportunities awarded to her. She could go do all of that, you know, willy-nilly money. Don't see her helping anyone else, you know.
No.
Totally against the trans community, disrespectful, disgusting, gross. I supported you, and you turned your back on your community. Fuck you.
How does the Illuminati feel about her?
They don't like her either. And you know what? Oh, fucking well. I don't feel sorry for her. She is not what they wanted. They were down with Bruce. They were down with the Bruce side completely, but they're not about Caitlyn in any capacity.
Is she high up in the rankings at all? Like,
Fuck
no.
No. She would never, ever in her life, ever let Caitlyn climb up any fucking ladder to get to anywhere near her. So absolutely not. She's like a level 5, a level 6. Pats her on the head.
Was it hard for her to get in that position, or did like Mama Kardashian was like, you're gonna stay here?
Oh yeah, pretty much. It was like she signed up when Jenner signed up. Well, she signed up when Jenner was like, hey, you're gonna be part of this shit, you know? And that was that. And she was like, okay, cool, I'm down. No, really, she has no... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if her.
All right, well, let's move on to Kim and Kanye West now. A lot of our followers have asked a question about the attack that happened to them in Paris in October of 2016.
Oh, yes, that is a great topic. And it's because he has a controversial track which ended up being nominated for the Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Song at the Grammys. The following year is when Kim and Kanye were robbed in Paris, and hospitalized, but I'm still confused why Kanye was hospitalized. Kim was held at gunpoint. I spent a couple of hours channeling the situation because I wanted to get all the details right. I know a lot of people think that Kanye and Kim were the ones who set this up, and I understand why you think that, but it wasn't them.
Who was it that set them up then?
I would say Kris Jenner was the one who did it. Kim was held at gunpoint. She wasn't raped or abused or hit or anything like that. You know, they were really nice to her. She was hoping that Kanye and Kim were going to be held at gunpoint together. Possibly the plan, some sort of fuck up there. And I believe that this was like the nail in the coffin. So part of the Illuminati, you have to go through those stages. And stage 11, I believe, is where you have to make the ultimate sacrifice to your family, which could potentially kill them. And I believe she was trying to kill Kanye.
I could see that. Yeah, for
He
sure.
pissed her off.
Yeah.
And she felt like he was the most expendable. Like, you are a fucking problem in my family. Peace the fuck out.
Right, you're part of my family, technically, by marriage, so let me get rid of you.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to lose anyone that's important in my family.
Exactly.
Now, does Kanye know anything about this?
Okay, so here's how I feel about the Kanye thing. Kanye had already gotten some information about this. Like, I feel like he set up, because he had a breakdown or something at the hospital, which is probably why he went to the hospital, because he was like, they were coming for me. I feel like he did his own little investigation on the matter. And I believe he was able to figure things out a little bit, but I don't feel like he thinks that Mama Jenner did it at all. I do want to pinpoint is that Paris is a big headquarters for the Illuminati. There's a lot of places in the US, yes, but Paris is also one of those places.
Or Taylor Swift.
Right.
Let's talk about future related things with this family. Are they ever going to stop being rich or famous, which I highly doubt will ever happen?
Good question. So there's going to be another show that comes out about this family. Then they're going to go off air for like 5, 6, 7 fucking years, something like that. Then the kids are just going to appear on their own show. I don't know, some things like that's going to happen. However, though, Jenner will be exposed for her dealings. I even see something connected to jail for her, so I don't exactly know what.
And this is Kris or Caitlyn?
Kris Jenner. There will be something really humiliating that happens to Kim K. And
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. This will be interesting. I'm going to say she's got about 9 years left until her face starts to react to this Jesus juice. It's not going to be good.
You would think that after Kim was held at gunpoint, that she would have some sort of group or charity for those people that were traumatized by some sort of like traumatizing experience like that.
You would think.
Or mental health awareness or anything.
No,
but she just doesn't, because she doesn't give a fuck. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't find that surprising in the least. All right, well, let's move on to Kanye then.
Oh, Kanye. So let's talk about the situation. Obviously, we're looking at Kanye with a scrambled brain at the moment. Now, we've obviously heard about this porn site that he's setting up.
Yes.
Hooray.
Great. This is going to be another train wreck.
I'm honestly pretty convinced that he ran it by his Illuminati members. Like, hey, I want to do this. And they're like, yeah, you want to do this? We're totally on board. They got him to do the church thing. Now he's doing this thing. So this is going to be the place that they have, like, where they put kiddie porn, like enter in a code, and then poof, you get the kiddie porn.
It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully Ashton Kutcher's shit will fucking knock his porn shit down.
I am also pretty convinced that Masterson's there was also part of the Illuminati, and the bad part, really bad part, and I feel like he did that on purpose to make Ashton look like he was a bad person to do this and to fuck up his career, because he was close. He was so close.
Yeah, Ashton was like right there.
Because he was going to save one of those kids.
He was definitely going to do it. And then I feel like the Illuminati, from their patterns, told Masterson, like, got someone to do this, rape allegation, so that he was forced his hand to ask Ashton, so that Ashton got involved in this, and then it just put a monkey wrench. But I also feel like Ashton's still doing stuff in the background.
I think he is too. It's lost a lot of its funding.
Oh, for sure.
And it's their way to prevent
He'll probably
him.
be in another movie here soon.
I fucking
so
hope.
He can fund the rest of it.
Don't worry, we will get you. I do want to mention that some of his church followers will be so disturbed by this and will run away from the church side of things. And I think the church will be going downhill from there.
Kind of like how the people are pissed off about Taylor Swift's song, Thank You, Amy.
Pretty much.
Obviously, we know that's about Kim.
Obviously. I think that's the thing about Taylor Swift here with this situation is she expects that kind of behavior from a man. Like,
Absolutely.
She's a woman's woman. Like, she's like a girl's girl. Like, if she's like, yeah, dogs, guys are dogs, she's used to that. But when a girl is flat up, like, fake to her face, she don't trust them anymore. And this woman didn't take accountability, nothing. Like, she just let it slide. And then fake hugs, fake kisses, And then Taylor finally called her out for it. And it took her a while. She probably had that fucking song in her back pocket for years now. You want to hear something great?
Absolutely.
Kanye has not had his song released yet from Taylor Swift. And it's fucking coming.
Oh, God, I can't wait for that.
Me too. I believe, and this is where things are going to turn around for Kanye. I believe that Kanye and his scrambled brains and a few other people that have had their brains scrambled or just about scrambled have run away, including Jaguar Wright, are all going to be bringing light to this Illuminati, including his buddy Jay-Z. And I think that's the only reason Kanye has yet to blab about it, is because he's super, super loyal to Jay-Z. It's gonna come crashing down. There will be some successors that don't come down. We'll be able to avoid it, but they'll just build it back up again.
Yeah, I mean, they got all the money in the world to do that.
Here's the crazy thing. As of today, I was on TikTok, and there's this thing that was going around that people are supposed to be blocking, removing celebrities, like certain celebrities, like they're like, we cut them out of our lives. We don't pay attention to them so they can fall.
You know, when I saw that too, when I was on there earlier, they were talking about that.
There was a list.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk was on that list. There's so many names. Anyways, we'll look into that more.
Definitely think Elon is a disciple. I feel that way. He's just too rich and too powerful.
Oh yeah.
Including Jeff Bezos, who is the owner of Amazon.
But it's crazy. It's fucking nuts. It's like the Hunger Games right now. It's celebrities versus the normal people. Woof, woof.
Do you think that the marriage between Kanye and Kim lookalike will last?
She's also had some sort of procedure done, but I don't necessarily think it was brain mush. Maybe like hypnosis or something. Definitely under some sort of mind control.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting really sick of it. She thought that this was going to end his infatuation with Kim, but he like even says it in the bedroom, like, come here, Kim, come here, like, imagine.
Oh my God.
Right.
I would never be with somebody calling me like your ex's name.
And like he treats her like an object, like, get down on me right now. Like he's like really scrambled right now. And she doesn't know that he's fucked up like that. Like she thinks that he's under the same like mind control that she is, but when they can think on their own.
Or they have like a chip or something.
I feel like she's going to walk away. And I think she's also going to expose the things that Kanye has done to her too. I think she's looking for, like, she wants the paycheck to go along with Kanye too. Like she did marry him because she thought he was cool, but now she's like, I'm in it for the money. I've got to stay a certain amount of time. But I'm also thinking, now that she's like, I have a story to tell, I'll make money off that story. And I think that's the way she's going to go out eventually. Everything is just blowing up in Hollywood now. I think that the Illuminati needs to focus on fixing the world.
I agree.
You know, I wish that they were for better. They have that kind of power. Well, guys, we are going to be talking about a whole array of things probably next week, but we're also going to be talking a little bit more in depth with Britney Spears and her connection to the Illuminati as well.
Well, thank you for covering that. Now, if you guys have any questions or need clarification, please comment down in the comment section, and we will try to answer everyone there in the next episode.
And topics, connections to the Illuminati, anything you guys know would be very, very helpful.
We will get these rumors put to rest. Until next time, guys, stay freaked out.